So however you are keeping the rooms over here will display in easy front desk side. On the top right side you will get three buttons like room size, auto arrange and save position. When you will click on room size, here you will be asked to filter these all rooms. Okay, so you can filter it according to the floor wise or room type wise. For example, you want this room type to have some different width and size, so you can update the height and width from here. You have to check mark from here and then save it. So once you save it over here, when you will restart easy front desk, you will see the changes over there. Okay. For example, you have done many changes and now you want to auto arrange all the rooms, so you can just click on auto arrange and all the rooms will be auto arranged.
So this one is the initial arrangement.
Yeah.
The auto, yeah.
So once you are doing any changes on this layout design, you have to click on save position to save it. If you are not clicking over here, the same will be not saved and displayed on easy front desk.
Okay. And Neha, can you please do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you just the team viewer? Can you just pull it out, please? Because it's a bit hiding the screen. The team, yeah. If you can just hide it.
Now it is
team viewer.
now.
The team viewer. Can I just take the mouse?
Yeah.
Can I just take
Yeah.
the command? Okay. It's okay. Now it's okay. Yeah. You can continue. Thank you.
Yeah. So you have to click on save position. Once it is saved, it will reflect in easy front desk. So this was the layout design.
Okay.
The second one is the property setup. You are getting all these points. Like the first one is the property information. Here you can add the property information, under which it will come the property name, the address, the contact information, other information, and the logo. Whatever logo you are saving over here will reflect in the invoices and reports. Then we are having.
So in the logo, I can even put a photo of the hotel.
Yeah, correct. Correct.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Second one is the floor management. You can define all the floors or sections you may have in your property. Example, first floor, second floor, or even you can add different views like beach view, pool view, where you want to keep.
Okay.
Then we are having room type. All the room types of your property will be defined over here. So it may be king, queen, triple, these all things. To make a new room type, you have to click on new. I'll show you the existing one. Here you have to add the room alias name, that is the room type alias name, the name of the room type, description if any. The right side you will get pack settings. Here you have to add all the details of the packs, which means how many maximum adults can stay in this room or how many maximum child can stay in this room, and the base adult and base child. If you want to have some different colors for this room type to get for easy operations, so you can get the color from here. Like on the layout design you can see we are having different colors, so those colors are being configured from here. Right now this back color is white, so we can see this one here we are having background color is white. Okay, now if you want to inactive any room type, so you can click over here and this will inactive.
Well, one thing, as you're in the room type, let's say I have the Duna rooms, which is, you said I have 15 rooms. So, and this type of room I have only 15. So where should I notify this? Where should I put it in the system for the system to know that this type I have 15?
You mean this room type is having total 15 rooms?
15 room, yes.
Okay, so first you have to create room type. Under the room, I'll tell you on next operation.
Okay, you have 10,000 but.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Continue.
Yeah. After room type, we are having rate types. So you can define the rate types over here. Like it is a weekly rate, monthly rate, or rec rate. So you have to add the rate type name, the description, the plan type if it is hour based or day based,
Mm-hmm.
and then save it. On this particular rate type, we set the meal plan settings. Okay. For example, on this rate type, which meal plan will come? Okay. For example,
Yeah.
a rate type is weekly or say rec rate. So if you are or American plan, okay. So when you are going to add this particular rate type to the room, so with this particular rate type, which meal plan should come is being configured from here. Okay. So whatever meal plan you will configure will come over here in the list, and then you have to check mark over here and then save it.
Okay.
Then we are having room tariff. So you can get the details over here, like if you want to see for this room, select get tariff. So you will get all the details. And if you want, for example, I want to charge this much, and then save it. So you can do bulk operations from here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Moreover, you can export also and import also these rates.
Okay.
So here we are having two options, that is the weekday rates and the weekend rates. So this was the weekday rates, and if you want to
Okay.
change under the weekends rates, you can select the room type, click on get tariff.
So
Yeah.
one question, sorry, I'm interrupting you. So let's say we have the weekend rate, but I want it to be to recurrate as all the week, all weekend to be the same, only weekend to have the same rate. But sorry, how do I do it?
You are asking like all the weekends you want same rate, correct?
Yeah, same rate.
Yeah, so you have to come on this wizard, that is the weekend rate. You
Yeah.
have to select the
Yeah, I have already selected here.
yeah, and
So
then
it will come automatically for all weekends
yeah,
till
correct,
the season have added.
correct.
Okay, that's what I wanted to ask. Thank you.
Yeah. Then we are having a room operation. Before you asked one question, like for room type, there are 15 rooms, so we have to create rooms from here.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we can add the room name, the room type. You have to select it from the list, and we can even do the configuration setting, that is the layout design from here as well. That is the how it will display top, left, height, and width. Okay. So under this we are having two other tabs, that is the other property and images. If this particular room is via any other owner or any other third party, then you can create the owner from here. You have to whenever you will create the room owner, you will get the list over here. You can select it under the list. On the middle side you are getting the room amenities. Okay, once these amenities are created from here, you will get list over here, like this particular room consists how many things, like air conditioners, coffee maker, and etc. So you
Yeah.
can select those.
Yeah. Okay.
Then we are having housekeeping. So in this room, on how many days you want housekeeping. If you want on all day, you can check mark all and then save.
Okay. So this is for, let's say, for housekeeping command for
Yeah,
notification.
correct.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Then we are having season. You can define particular season from here, like it is a high season or medium season or low season. So this will help to filter things. After creating the season type, you can use those type in the seasons. Okay. So from here you will create a new season. You have to select the season type, add the season name, description, source if any, and the season period. from when this season will start and from when till when it will end. So you can select the month from here and the duration.
Okay.
And if you want to inactive anyone, then you can check mark over here and save.
And I can reactivate it
Yeah,
whenever
correct.
I want.
Correct.
Okay.
You can just click on show inactive, then open that particular season and active it again.
Yeah.
Here are the room amenities. You can create a new room amenities from here. This will reflect in rooms. Similarly, the room owner, you can create a new room owner from here. You can add the personal address and contact information over here, and the commission plan you will be providing to him or her.
Okay.
And these are the rooms on which you want to apply this owner. Now we are having a non-rental unit. You can define the objects like reception, swimming pool. This will help you offer better visualization when you run the software. Okay. So for example, I'll show you with an example like this one. Okay. On your hotel premises, rather than rooms, whatever non-rental units you are having, you can define it over here like swimming pools, gyms, and etc. So moreover, if you are having any banquet hall, okay, so that particular non-rental unit is also created from here. Under type you will get two options, like it is a banquet one or others one. If you want to create for banquet, you can select the banquet, and for others you have to select others.
Okay.
If it is banquet, you will get below option enable, and then you have to select the outlet and all these details. And on the right side we will get to know where it should appear, like on the first floor what should be the position, what should be the fore color and back color. Now we are going to the third tab, that is the configuration. Under that we are having text information. Okay, so here we are having two tabs, that is general settings and text information. Okay, so you can go to text information, add the percentage of text you want to apply, select the date from when you want to apply, for example 1st of November. Click on add advanced settings. You can check.
But this one is completely optional. If we don't have tax, we don't put it.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Continue. Thank you.
Yeah. So you can add the add the settings, like you want to apply this tax after discount or which tax. So these all are being configured from here, and then you can save it. Now if you want to add any tax slab, you can click on add, and this will be added, whatever amount you are keeping over here. Then we are having exchange rates. You can define all the currencies you may want to accept from the guest at your property, along with their exchange rates. Guests can pay in multiple currencies. So one will be your base currency, which will not change. On basis of your base currency, you can define all other currencies and exchange rates. So you have to click on new. First you have to select the country. Then you have to select the decimal place, like how many numbers you want, digits you want after the decimal, and then the currency name and symbol. And then we are having option like if you want to display the symbol after amount or before amount, and then you have to add the exchange rate from here, and then save it. So whenever you will get the payment or post the payment, you can select the exchange rate if the guest wants to pay in different currency. Then we are having settlement types. So these are the settlement types through which you can take the payment. So you can say these are the payment types. You have to click on new to add a new settlement type, add the name, If you are having any financial account code or account name, you can add it as well. Then we are having payment options, like if it is a credit card or loyalty card. If nothing is then you can select none. If it is a third party, you can select any of one of them. Then we are having receipt number. Whenever you are posting a payment, a receipt number is generated. So you want that receipt number to be general, or you want to be a private number. Under private number, you will be having two options, like if you want to add the receipt number manually, or you want it auto generated. Okay.
Yeah.
And in auto also we are having an option, like if you are using burp also, so you want to manage separate payment receipts or same. Okay, so for that you can select or check mark this option, and then you can add the prefix you want and from which number the receipt should be start generating.
Okay.
Then we are having account type. These you can create a new account type from here. Click on new, add the account name. This will be used when you will create a new account. Here, for example, this account is there. So if you are posting any account, for example, you have to post a payment to any particular account, and this account will pay you in future. So you can create a new account from here. You have to add the account name, the account type, which we have already defined earlier under the account type. Then you have to add the last name, first name, and all the details like address information, contact, credit card, miscellaneous, and these all informations. Then we are having marketplaces. From here you can create a new business sources. Okay, so these are the types. If you can create new business source types from here, this will be used in the business source. Okay, so for example, any third party is bringing the reservations for you, and for those details you have to add business source for them. Okay, so these are your business sources from where you get the bookings or reservations. So you can create the new business source from here. You have to click on new, add the company name, last name, first name, the marketplace, which we have already defined from here. Then you have to add address information, contact, credit card, other options. Under the other option, you will get the commissioner plan information details. So you are getting bookings from them, so there must be some commission plans you will be giving to them. So from here you can define those. If you are having any particular value, then you can add value from here and save it. Okay, then we are having sub business source. You can define all sources you may get from business. Okay, so optionally you will be able to define special rates for different business sources. Special rates for business sources can be defined from configuration. For example, I am showing you one. Okay, if there are any sub business source under business source, so you can define those from here. You have to select the business source type, then the source name and the sub source name. So whenever you will check in a guest, so there you will get an option to add the sub sources and business sources. Then we are having extra charges category. You can create an extra charge category from here. These are used when you will configure extra charge. Okay, so you can make some categories of different extra charges. You have to click on new, add the name over here, and this will come, or you will get this will be used under extra charges. Okay, so whenever we are offering a check-in, whenever we are performing a check-in, so a rate is been given, rec rate. Okay, so this rate does not include any extra charges. Extra charges means when the guest is asking you for some other services which doesn't come under this room rate. Okay, this extra charge may include like they are asking for some extra pillows or extra mattress. Okay.
Or minibar, maybe it's here. If the client is taking minibar, we can put it here.
Sorry.
Let's say he's taking something from the room which is in the minibar, which is an extra charge, of course.
Yeah, correct.
So we can put it here.
Yeah. So you can create a new from here and then add it. You have to,
Okay.
yeah. And if you want to apply any text on it, you can edit from here.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Then we are having meal plan. Before I have informed you like we can add the meal plan under the room rate type, correct? So those are configured from here. You have to add the name and the description over here. And then you have to provide meal plan coupon also. Okay, so to create a new meal plan coupon, you have to go to, first of all you have to select this particular meal plan, go to option, go to meal plan coupon, click on added. Okay, so you can make your own meal plan coupon from here. Okay, so you can configure it from here how you want the meal plan coupon to be. And then we are having meal plan settings. Like these are the extra charges which you have made. These are the rates. For example, phone call. If you want to put meal plan or any, suppose this one, so you can select the rate from here. That is, it should be per night or per stay. Then you can add or update the cost from here. Okay, if you want to generate coupon, select on generate coupon is percentage or amount. Okay, and then save it. So from here the meal plans will be configured. Then we are having revenue breakdowns. You can define all the revenue breakdowns you may have in your property. For example, accommodation, breakfast, lunch, etc. Okay, so when some guests are like they want each and every bifurcation of the room rate they are paying off. Okay, so for that we can use this revenue breakdown. So once you are creating any new one, okay, so in the reports when you will see, you will get the revenue breakdowns, like how much lunch amount was there or dinner amount was there or accommodation fees was there. So you can, this is for your own general information, like how much was cost for particular period of time. Then we are having users. You can create a new user or employee from easy front desk configuration. You have to click on new and you will get a wizard where you can define the username, the password, the user role and all these informations. Okay, if you want to provide any user code, then also you can provide it from here. We are having user role settings. You have to add any of the user roles from here. This is important as all the privileges on this particular user role will automatically set over here. Then we are having options like you want this user to access easy front desk or iReport application or housekeeping application. Then we are having notification settings like mobile number and email. So if the SMS and email notifications are being integrated with your software, then this information is being used for notification purposes. Under that we are having other settings and discount settings. Okay, under this we are having the first one, that minimum payment required to check in is this much percentage. So whenever this employee will take a check-in, if it is not up to this minimum amount or percentage, the employee will not be able to check in the particular guest. Apart from default English, we are offering 2 other languages also. For example, if the employee want to work on different language, then you can select the language like custom 1 or custom 2. For example, in custom 1 French is there, custom 2 Chinese is there. Okay, so these can be configured. And then we are having signature, then right to left interface. Right now we are having left to right interface. If you are checking mark over here, then it will come into right to left interface. On the right side we are having 2 privilege options like operational privileges or report privileges. Under the operational privilege you will get all the details like you can set the privilege options for particular employee, like for example void. Let me show you void one. For example, void reservation. If I am unchecking this, so this particular employee will not be able to void any reservation. Okay, so you can take the privileges from this particular employee from here. Same way, yeah.
The level of, depending on the level what you see occupying in the company.
Yes, sorry, can you please repeat?
No, mean that for the employee, depending on the level, if he is in the reception.
Correct.
If he is a reception manager, so he will get more privilege.
Yeah, correct. Same with the report privilege. Whichever report privilege you are not giving them, they will not be able to see those reports. And then we are having enroll card. For example, you are using.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. As you are here, I just wanted to ask you. Let's say we are not giving them the privilege to have to do any report, but do we have also, let's say, something where they can view only? Let's say a report for a receptionist. Maybe he or she doesn't have. They are not allowed to do something or to void any reservation. For example.
Yeah.
It's only the reservation manager or who can do that. But can they view it? Can they view the changes at least?
After if the changes are done, then they can view it.
They can view it, okay. Yeah. Or any report. Let's say if it's not they cannot work on that report, but at least they can view it. Do we have that? Because I know that one day a customer asked me that. So that's why I'm asking you.
See, under the report privilege, if you are taking, for example, front office reports, I'm not checking mark over here. So this user will not be able to see any of the front of office report.
Okay.
Not even view. So, but operational privilege they can view but cannot operate on it.
They cannot operate, but they can view. They can view.
Sorry?
They cannot operate, but they can view.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, view only. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Then we are having the enroll card option. For example, if you are using the swipe card mode to log in, okay, so you have to go to user and click on enroll new card to give them particular card. These are the user roles. From here you can create the user roles, like they are for housekeeping or receptionist, etc. Then we are having privilege with user roles. Okay, so it is a huge task to go to each and every user and give them the privilege settings. Correct. So you can do these settings under the user roles. So once you will select the user role on the employee, all these settings will be set automatically over there. So you just need to change the user role settings from here.
For example, let's say we have a receptionist. All receptionists will get the same role with same let's say entry level of entry.
Yeah,
The
for
same
example, on receptionist, you are using general user role, this one.
yeah.
So whichever privilege is given over here will be set on that particular user.
Okay, that's very interesting. Thank you. Okay.
Any query on this?
No, it's okay. Thank you.
Then we are having masters. Here we define all the master operations, like for example, whenever we are taking a reservation or checking in a room, so there we are getting few options like guest type and these all things. So we can create a new guest type from here, and then this will reflect in front desk part. Then we are having reason and remark. So when user voids check-in, reservation payments, extra charges, so that at that time they need to give the reasons or remark. Okay, so those reasons and remarks are being added over here. So you have to select the category, like on which operation you want to give this particular reason or remark, and then add the reason or remark over here and then save it. Moreover, if you are not adding over here, at that time also you will get an option to add a reason. And then we are having transport mode. This information is for database purpose. You can add all new transport mode from here. You have to add the name and click on is active and then save it. For example, it is airways or railways. Then we are having transport name. Okay, what is a transport name of? Okay, so from here you can define them. You have to select the mode over from here. For example, if it is airways, then you can select whether it is Jet Airways or any other airlines. Then we are having stations. Once the mode and name is configured, you can add the stations over here. Okay, you have to select the mode and add the station name. After configuring all these things, you can schedule a transportation. Okay, so to schedule a new transportation, you can add these all details, set the arrival time and days and departure time and days and save it. Okay, so here you can get that on notification you can get over here, like on Tuesday arrival is there, on Wednesday arrival departure both is there, on Thursday departure is there. Okay, so whomsoever is using the are being assigned for transportations, they can check from here.
Yeah, it's like a table for them to know what is happening. Okay,
Then we are having packages. For example, a few packages are common. Okay, and most of the users or guests are asking for those packages. That is the extra charges. Okay. So you can group some extra charges commonly you bundle for guests. Such extra charges can be posted to guest folio as a package. For example, I'm creating a new package. Let's test. And then you can select the extra charges which we have already defined. You can check mark whichever you want them in this package and then click on save.
Okay.
Okay, we have to add the rates on those extra charges. So when the rates are added, you can save it. So once a package is made, So whenever you are adding the extra charge in the walk-in wizard, on the same wizard you will get an option to add the packages. So entering each and every extra charges one by one, instead of that you can add the package over there. Then we are having credit card prefixes. You can add those from here. Select the settlement type, add the credit card type and prefix. Okay, you can define all the deposits you may collect from your guest. For example, phone call deposit, remote control deposit, key card deposit, etc. And then you can save it under the extra charge and add the rate over here.
Okay.
From here, you can define the identity type, whether all these identity types configured or being added over here will be reflected in easy front desk. Then we are having miscellaneous. Here you can select the status color, like for vacant room we want which color, reserved room for which color, likewise. Then we are having do not rent. So when you have a bad guest or a nasty guest, you don't want to rent room to again, you can define the reasons, those reasons over here. Okay. This function allows you to add a follow-up reminder which will alert front desk during a guest check-in, guest check-out, payment, reservation and room change. So if you want to give any particular reminder or a follow-up, then you can add over here. Then we have email accounts. This is used by us for email notification integration. Then we are having letter template. For example, if you want that particular letter or a particular email to be sent to the guest, okay, at the time of check-in, or if any anniversary or birthdays are there, then you can create those templates from here. It can be SMS template or an email template. Okay, so you have to create a new. Then you can add these all details like letter group, field and letter type, and then insert the fields like dear, salutation, first name, last name. So these fields will be fetched automatically. Okay, so whenever you will do a check-in, and if you want that this letter type should be sent, for example, thanks for booking or thanks for reserving, so this will be used. Now guest note is there. If you want to add some instruction for guests, then you can add it from here. Guide list is there. Okay, so if there are few guides you are providing at your hotel which will take your guest, okay, so they will take your guest to other places for sightseeing, then you can define those from here. You can add the name, their license and save it. These are the cash drawer settings, like currency is this and currency sign. Then we are having master language options. Here you can add all the languages from here. For example, under custom one you want French, then you can click on French and click on translate. So all these will change. Okay, so this is for master language, so all the words or sentences which come under these master languages will come or being translated into French language. In the same way, when you will click on other languages, you have to click custom one, select French and click on translate. Okay, so all these languages will translate. Same way, if you want to import each and every word on another language, Okay, so you can add we are having an Excel file for that. You can collect it from lecture support, and then you can select the path of it, select the language on which you want to add, like customer or customer, and then click on import. Same way for export, we are having to select the file path and file name. So for example, if you want to change any particular word, okay, so you can select the file path and then file name, and then you can open the file, change the word and import it again. Last, we are having the advanced settings. Here we are having three important functions, like general one. The first one is the general. Here all the invoice settings are done. For example, folio numbers are generated, so you want those folio numbers to be generated automatically, that is auto increment number, or you want to add manually. If you want to add manually, you will be able to add manually whenever a folio is generated. If it is auto, you have to select the prefix name. For example, you want to start the invoice with INV, and then start number, from which number this should be started, then you can add over here. Same way you can do for other numbers also. Then on the right side, we are having night audit and FTP settings. For example, you want the reports to be fetched at the time of day close, okay, or exported at the time of day close. So you can select the path over here where the report should be exported, and if you want the report should open after exporting, then you can check mark over here. This is the image path setting. Regarding the report, I believe you want particular reports only which should be exported, so you can select those reports from here which should export. And if the email notification is done, so you will also get these reports in email at the time of day close. Then we are having rental option. You can define your financial period from here. Then we are having round of settings, like you want to do round of manually or you want to keep any of these settings. Then we are having wizard settings. Okay, permit only check balance, zero balance checkout. So if the balance is not zero, so user will not be able to check out. So these are all minor changes which can be configured. You can go through each of them. For example, when you are taking a booking or check-in or reservation, which field should be mandatory? So you can select those fields from here and save it. Then we are having display option. The first one is the localization. You can add all the details related to your property over here. Then we are having few settings, like on the tooltip. For example, under stay view, whenever you are keeping your cursor on the particular room, what should display? Like display the room name, display floor. So these are all minor settings which you can use. And then we are having text options, captions over here. So if you want to change the caption, you can change it. Then we are having email option. This is for setting integration. This is being used by us. Same way credit card. If we want to integrate any of the credit card integration with easy, we will use these settings to integrate. Then we are having printing option. We are for example, folio print, which template you want to use. We are having number of templates. Okay, for example, you want to use this template, then you can preview it. If it is suitable to you, then you can save it, else you can select any other templates. So these are folio template, then print reservation option, and on printing, like folio printing settings. Whenever you are going to print the folio, what information should come, like you want checkout time, you want room number, you want rate type. So these all are details which should come at the time of printing. Then these are notice. For example, whenever you are printing a folio, what all details you want in footer. Okay, for example, under the folio, we are having these details that you can edit it as per your requirement. Like you want this information under the footer. In reservation you want this information as a notice, likewise. Then we are having other modules information. Module settings. Beside easy front desk, we are offering few modules also in that is like GRM, housekeeping, minibar, laundry, banquet, payroll, maintenance, etc. So those settings are done from here. For example, the GRM, what number should be picked? Okay, you want the type of number that is manual or increment. If it is, as I said, manual, you will have to enter it. Auto, you have to add prefix and start details. So these all are module settings. Then we are having integration. This tab is also used by us as a time of integrating particular device with easy, like financial, door lock, call accounting, etc. Then we are having notification one. This particular setting is also used by us at the time of integration. For example, let me show you one.
So it's on your level that you do that.
Yeah, this is on my level. You will not get this option to authorize. Okay, at your level the license will be given. Now, for example, you want reservation confirmation. Okay, so whenever a reservation is being confirmed, you want that an email or SMS should be sent to the guest. So you can select the template from here. As I already said, we have to create a letter template. Whatever letter template we are creating over there will be used by us over here. Okay, so you have to select the letter group and the letter template. So whatever information written over there under the letter template will come over here, and then you can save it. So once reservation is being confirmed, that same template will be sent to the guest.
It will be auto-sent.
Yeah, sorry.
It will be auto-sent. Once a reservation is confirmed, the system itself will send the mail.
Correct. Once the integration is done.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Then we are having formula settings. For example, you want your total sold room criteria. Okay, what should be the formula for total sold room? So you can check mark over here. Okay, so I want total sold room should be in-house, reservation, day use, bookings, complement, whatever information you want in the formula you can check mark over here. Okay, and we are having total available rooms, that is the total rooms in the hotels. Out of order rooms also you want to use under total available rooms, then you can use it. If you want to use it, then uncheck it because it is subtracting. Okay, and these are the occupancy formulas which are used in the reports. Then we are having auto cancel and no show. Okay, if any auto post cancellation is there and you want to post the fees, so you can post it.
Okay, so one question.
Yeah.
So as you have an auto let's say, once the booking is confirmed, you do have an auto reply that goes to the client. Do you also have an auto reply once it says a booking is cancelled?
Yeah, this is the notification.
Okay.
So we are having these many settings like on reservation, booking, cancellation, reservation, these all things.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not seeing that. No problem. Thank you.
Yeah. And on the right side, we are having a 3-icon colon where you can refresh the language. You can get the details of product. If you want to give feedback, you can give the FAQ link. So whenever you will click over here, you have to just key in some keywords and you will get the FAQ for that particular operations. After it, we are having report issue. If you are getting any of the issue, you can click on this and then add the concern and attach the screenshot. This will be sent to us and we will reply you within 24 hours. Then we are having live chat support link. You can directly visit live chat support from here. Then we are having license details, contact details, and about us. About us will give you details like what all modules are purchased and how many license, like it is extension or license given. Okay, any queries?
Not so sure. No. Will you send me the video of the training? Or can I review it if I want?
Yeah, I have already taken the video of this particular
Yeah.
training. I'll send you on email the link.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you
so
very
we have completed this training.
much.
So any queries you are facing?
Not so random, but just having this one. It was a very complicated video.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
welcome. Have a nice day.
Bye. Bye. Bye.